It's silly o'clock in the morning and I'm going to my first car boot sale of 2026. And I don't need to buy anything. I'm just gonna go meet my father-in-law and have a little shufty about. The motto today is quality over quantity. Let's get going. It's a bit of a spooky one this morning. Very misty. So, well, if this isn't ominous, got the trolley out. My car's back there. But I'm literally walking across the field. And I can't see anything. It's like out of Silent Hill or something. They've parked the cars like the furthest possible away. There we are, the car boot is emerging from the mist. A few bits in here. These are cool. They're actually like I said, Euphoria, High Estate Euphoria Level 3, that's on CD. RBC Euphoria, Gatecrasher, they're all for me. Quake 2, and, Battlefield. I bought that's crap. And just some more CDs for myself. That goes for about £7. So yeah, nothing crazy. The annual for myself. The annual full. And then the bits in here I'll show when I get home. But yeah, sealed PSP game and some other bits in there, plus some jewellery in the front of the bag. Well, that's it. We're done. We didn't get stuck in the mud. Yeah, not the best car boot I've been to. Busy, but a lot of new crap. So, not ideal. Basically like a market, really. I've not been to this one in a while. Probably about a year, something like that. So yeah, looks very post-apocalyptic at the moment. So I need to really learn from experience and know that, okay, it's cool and all, but I don't need the stuff. But let's get to McDonald's and do a quick haul. Right, I've just stopped. I've got the McDonald's. I've just stopped to the local farm foods as well to pick up some bits. And what a weird car boot. Really, really weird. It's like I was in some kind of post-apocalyptic survival horror film or game or something. I've got some bits in the back. So what I might do is I'll show you them now, and we'll delve into it in a little bit. Or I'll take them home and I can show you them there. But yeah, did I need to go today? No. I went because my father-in-law was going and I could go there and come back. Did I need to spend the money I spent? Not really. As you know, I've got more than enough stuff. I got some cool bits, but I didn't get anything that was like, wow, that's absolutely amazing. You know, I've got some stuff that I make decent money on, but nothing that's grabbing me. Right, so this is some of what I picked up. There's a few other bits, but these are just some of the highlights that I'll just quickly run through. I didn't pick up loads. I'm not meant to be buying, but I went with my father-in-law and we grabbed some bits. So first thing I got for, I think it was either £1 or £2, this Olympus recorder thing. It's got no battery issues in there. So I'll give that a quick test, and I have no idea what it sells for. But any kind of small electronicals like this, electronicals, that's not even a word, but electronics like this, I will pick up. Some jewellery there. I'll quickly show you this. Paid £1 for it. It's just some kind of gold plate rolled gold. I was scraping the barrel a bit, and it's sort of missing a stone there, but I'll put it in my antiques cabinet for like £5-6. Someone will buy that. Some cufflinks. Do all right on cufflinks. These are Wales ones. Again, I'll probably put them in for a £5, and I paid £1 for those. I'm not sure on this. Obviously, it's Queen Elizabeth II. It's missing a stone there, which I didn't see at the time. But again, I'll pop that in the cabinet. I paid £1 for it, and I'll probably price it at £5-6, something like that. And someone will pick that up because it's quite eye-catching. This one's a bit of a flyer I took on this. Again, I paid £1 for it, but the reason why I picked it up is you can see there, $95. And it's called Adjustable Bracelet Guess G-Link, and it's like, I don't know if it's missing the rest of the bracelet or if it's like I think it's an extender for a Guess bracelet. I'm thinking. I can't find any comps online about it at all. But yeah, there's these two connecting pieces here that come apart. That is my guess. Either that or I paid £1 for a piece of a broken bracelet. I don't know. Bit of a foggy morning lucky dip on that one. Now, the next things I got, this top lot was pretty much off the same seller. I had to pay up for some of these. Dance music CDs are getting quite expensive. So if you see some good ones, there's mass market ones and there's some good ones. They do sell for good money. And then I also got these off the same guy, and then a few off different people. So these I paid £1 for. For some reason, I thought they were CDs and they were going to be for the car, but they're actually cassette tapes. So I'll probably bundle these together because I don't have any way of playing them. So we've got Red Jerry, Deeper Euphoria, Highest State of Euphoria mixed by PF Project, and Ibiza Euphoria mixed by Matt Darey. Great stuff from Matt Darey. But £3 in, I don't know what I'll get for those. I might try something like a tenner plus postage. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at comps on them. Some nice ones here. I'm tempted to keep some of these, but I think I've already got a lot of them. Some of these I paid £3 for, and some of them paid £1 for, so it varies. The annual Millennium Edition mixed by Judge Jules and Tall Paul. It's all in there. A bit busted, but discs are okay. The annual 2. Some of these are getting a bit pricey now. I don't know the comps, but yeah, annual 2 mixed by Pete Tong and Boy George. 1996. A Highest State of Euphoria. So that is basically that. So I mean, I could sell the two together, and the same with. Oh, actually, this one's slightly different. This is Transcendental Euphoria mixed by Dirty Dave Pierce. So might be keeping them. Not sure. I do love my dance music, and if you're into dance music, go check out my dance music channel, which I'll link to in the description. Gatecrasher. Oh, I miss Gatecrasher. I used to go to the Sheffield one all the time, and the one in Nottingham as well. So a few condition issues on this one, but some absolute gems on there. Happy Hardcore Hysteria. God, Hysteria. I can't talk. Volume 2. These, again, I've scanned, and, you know, say I pay £1, they might go for a £10, something like that. This one I paid up for. Judge Jules tried and tested. I'm probably going to end up keeping this one, but we shall see. Sorry if you can hear noises in the background. The dishwasher's on. But yeah, pretty cool. The Annual 4. I'm going to try and get a set of these and sell them, because I've definitely got 3. I've got 2 there. I know the first annual goes for, I think, about 20-something quid. But yeah. And then some sealed games. This is, I didn't realise till after, this is a French version, which is unfortunate. But it is Michael Jackson The Experience PSP game. I think it was £2. Don't know comps on that, but yeah. And then we got Tetris Party Deluxe. I paid £1 for that. I probably should have left that because it doesn't seem to go for much, but that'll go to CEX and I'll about get my £1 back. And then last news least, I bought these off this same guy before. And it was the last of them. I saw him, gosh, 6 months ago, something like that. And he recognised me. He goes, oh, I've got some more of that Warcraft if you want. So it's just Warcraft Cataclysm and Wrath of the Lich King expansion sets. Brand new and sealed. I don't think I've still got the listing. I think I've sold, but I was selling the two, I think. I'm going to say for a tenner. And I paid £1 each anyway. So, yeah. £2 into 10, and that'll go large letter. I also picked up this, and I've just noticed and forgot to mention. But yeah, I walked past this, didn't think much of it, and I was looking at it. I'll show you the other side in a bit, and if you know, you know. But the lady was like, "Oh, it's £25. That is. It's from a movie set. My husband got it from a movie set or something like that." Anyway, I came past later and I bought a vase off her for a couple of £pounds, which is in my antiques cabinet. A really nice lusterware one. Someone came up and said, "Oh, I've come to get that. It's yeah." The bloke said it was a tenner, and she's like, "No, it's not a tenner. It's 25." She goes, "Oh, I'll tell you what, I could do it for 15." And he said, "No, all I've got is a tenner," and then walked away. I said, "Oh, I'll do 15 for it." So gave her 15, and there you go. So don't know if I paid too much, but let me show you the other side. Now, for people who don't know, they'll think, well, you can't sell police stuff on eBay. Well, it's not. I don't know what this is about. Some kind of cord. But this stands for Raccoon City Police Department. What you see it there, Raccoon Police Department. These are badges, though, so if we took this off, it will be fairly generic. I don't know why that's there. There's one that side. I guess it just tucks into there, maybe. But this is Raccoon City, is from the Resident Evil series. You can see there a bit of rusting, actually. Bit of signs of use. So this would be perfect for a cosplay, for anyone cosplaying as like Leon Kennedy out of the Resident Evil films. And you can buy these, but different sizes, smaller, from China they come from, but not as a complete package. Now, I don't know if it's been used on a film set, possibly, or someone could have just made it up as cosplay, I don't know. But 15 quid, I love the Resident Evil series. I was going to buy it. I'll have to do some research whether I can actually sell it on eBay. I don't know. A lot of like dog hairs on it there. Not too sure, but that is definitely something for a cosplayer that they'd be interested in. I reckon I can double my money on it. I reckon I can ask, probably £30-35 for it. It just depends whether the eBay system will flag it. Now, I'm going to list it as Resident Evil cosplay. I'm not going to anywhere mention that word, because then it will get flagged, and it is not police at all in any stretch of the imagination. But you know what the bots are like? They're stupid, or I might just keep it. Not too sure. Anyway, that was my pickup that I forgot to mention. So if you've made it this far, smash the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and check out this video here. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.